by the way, excuse me for not being dressed, but I'd almost given up on you. Did you forget your invitation to supper?
I didn't want to see you anymore.
Oh, wait a minute. I can't hear you, and you speak so little that when you do speak, I don't want to miss a single syllable of it. What was I looking for? Oh, yes, liquor. There's been so much excitement around here that I'm boxed out of my mind. Southern comfort. What is that? I wonder.
If you don't know, it must belong to Stan.
Take your foot off the bed. It has a light cover on it. Of course, I don't expect you boys to notice things like that. I've done so much with this place since I've been here.
I bet you have.
You saw it when I first arrived. Now it's almost dainty. And I'd like to keep it that way. I wonder what this stuff ought to be mixed with. It's sweet. It's so sweet. It's terribly, terribly sweet. It's liqueur. That's what it is. It's liqueur. Do you want some? I don't think you'll like it, but maybe you will.
I told you already I don't want none of his liquor, and I mean it. You want to lay off this liquor. He says you've been lapping it up all summer like a wildcat.
Oh. What a fantastic statement. Fantastic of him to say it. Fantastic of you to repeat it. I won't descend to the level of such cheap accusations as to answer them, even.
Huh.
What's on your mind? I see something in your eyes.
It's dark in here.
I like the dark. The dark is comforting to me.
I don't think I ever seen you in the light. That's a fact.
Is it?
I've never seen you in the afternoon.
Whose fault is that?
You never want to go out in the afternoon.
Why, Mitch, you're at the plant in the afternoon.
Not Sunday afternoon. I've asked you to go out with me sometimes on Sundays, but you always make an excuse. You never want to go out till after 6, and then it's always some place that's not lighted much.
There must be some obscure meaning in all this, but I fail to catch it.
What I mean is I've never had a good look at you, Blanche. Let's turn the light on here.
Light? Which light? What for?
There's one with a paper thing on it.
What did you do that for?
So I can take a look at you. Good and plain.
Of course you don't mean to be insulting.
No, just realistic.
I don't want realism, I want magic. Yes, magic. I try to give that to people. I misrepresent things to them. I don't tell them the truth. I tell them what ought to be true. If that's a sin, then let me be damned for it. Please don't turn on the light.
I don't mind you being older than what I thought, but all the rest of it, Christ! That pitch about your ideals being so old-fashioned, and all the malarkey that you've dished out all summer. Oh, I knew you weren't 16 anymore, but I was a fool enough to believe you was straight.
Who told you I wasn't straight? My loving brother-in-law. And you believed him?
I called him a liar at first, and then I checked on the story. First, I asked our supply man who travels through Laurel, and then I talked over directly long distance to this merchant.
Who is this merchant?
Koeberle.
The merchant Koeberle of Laurel? I know the man. He whistled at me, so I put him in his place, and now he makes up stories about me?
3 people, Koeberle, Stanley, and Shaw, swore to them.
3 men in a tub, rub-a-dub-dub, and such a filthy tub.
Didn't you stay at a hotel called the Flamingo?
Flamingo? No, Tarantula. I stayed at the hotel called Tarantula Arms.
Tarantula?
A big spider. It's where I brought my victims.
Scene.